Hi all! Today we're going to showcase the Aesir Blacksmith Set from the Bazaar. If it's not available now, it might be back again in the future. That could be at a discounted cost, items being sold separately, or even in combination with other items. So what's included with the Aesir Blacksmith Set? The current bundle includes one outfit, one crafting station, one placeable, and one storage container. As of July 2023, the bundle costs 1,267 Chrome coins. By the way, and as always with Bazaar items, once purchased you can find the recipes under the Ancestral Knowledge category. Let's look at the items in more detail. The Aesir Blacksmith Outfit is really just that, an outfit. It can only be crafted as a regular version. Has an armor value comparable to light armor and no bonus at all, so it's effectively great for role-playing. There are also just two pieces, an apron and gloves. While the outfit is a great addition for any workshop, as with any armor, it's currently not possible to equip crafter trolls with it, which is really unfortunate. Hopefully Funcom will add this option in the future. It would certainly add more value to these blacksmith themed pieces. The apron is supposedly made of heavy leather to protect the smith from fiery sparks, but the actual physics in-game make it appear to be more of a cloth type fabric. We do like the more villager style shirt underneath the apron, but we are not a big fan of the very basic gloves. It would also have been cool if the set included a proper blacksmith hammer. Before we move on from the armor, a side-by-side comparison of an original and a dyed outfit. As you can see, the dye channels are unfortunately not very well done. The dye that colors the apron also colors the shirt underneath, and it's not possible to have these two in two contrasting colors. The other channels only dye the other elements, and the belt buckle can't be dyed at all. Let's hope that Funcom will listen to some of the feedback we've already seen and at least reassign some of the dye channels for better customization options. When it comes to the workbench that's included in this bundle, it can be crafted with the construction hammer and can be found under crafting stations and smithing. To the disappointment of many, the Aesir Blacksmith Bench, despite its rather advanced looks, is a mere equivalent of the regular basic blacksmith bench and also requires the same crafting resources. While we understand that items bought in the Bazaar shouldn't provide advantages, and making this a higher tier bench would have bypassed the higher level requirements, we would have hoped that this bench could at least be crafted as, or upgraded to, the higher tier versions once the base game requirements have been met, and the corresponding knowledge unlocked. As it stands, it most likely will be a purely decorative item for most players who have advanced beyond the basics in the game. If you're still in for it as a placeable rather than a useful functional item, then the design with all its detailed elements won't disappoint for sure. It's actually a quite beautiful workbench that adds a lot of immersion. Last but not least, here's a size comparison of the Aesir Blacksmith Bench with the basic and improved blacksmith benches, as well as the campaign and garrison blacksmith benches. Moving on to the placeable. The hanging blacksmith sign can be crafted at the artisan table and costs 10 insulated wood as well as 5 twine to make. A wrought iron dragon adorns the top of the sign, and its rather small size means it won't be too difficult to fit within or around most builds. While the sign itself hangs on 2 small chains, it doesn't move when it's windy. Last but not least, there's a dedicated metalworking storage container. Unlike other specialized chests, it has to be crafted at the artisan table, and not with the construction hammer. The design fits the blacksmith theme well, and features the same motif as the hanging sign. As it's a storage container dedicated to metalworking, it will only accept the storage of related resources and has a total of 45 inventory slots. But there's one hitch. While the metalworking chest can store pretty much every type of ore and bars, it doesn't allow for the storage of composite obsidian. However, since the chest can store raw obsidian, we strongly believe this to be a bug. All in all, the set is visually quite immersive, but there are some bugs and flaws, which might be worth taking into consideration if you're interested. We would like to thank Funcom for providing us with these items for free, which allows us to preview select items for you. And that's all for this showcase. We hope we could answer all your questions. If not, feel free to leave a comment. We also appreciate a thumbs up, and if you could subscribe, that would be awesome.